was for me, for changing my life and supporting my dreams. Having my little way, ghetto used to act funny. I don't know who I can trust. We confident, they don't know about us. I don't trust these niggas. Ain't no place we going up. Ain't no microwave in the room.
You don't have microwave here?
Yeah.
Right back with the hook. Get under. Yup. Double it. Double it.
I started pressing his ass. Yeah, get the paddles, little bro.
That's 12, man. That's 12 rounds.
The court just definitely for my career, bro. And everything was January. January 31st, they're gonna see the two of the best fighters in the sport of boxing. I'm not paying attention to Teofimo, bro. Nobody, I don't care about Teofimo. At the end of the day, Teofimo is terrible.
He's gonna want to make this a fire fight, but I think that's gonna be his downfall. It ain't me more so proving it to myself. It's more so just stamping it, like cementing it in my legacies. I think with the guys that he fought, they either had this, but they didn't have that. And when he's fighting me, I got this, I got that. And that's gonna be the difference.
Teofimo Lopez sent a strong message ahead of his showdown with Shakur Stevenson, vowing to bring non-stop aggression, intensity, and physical force. Lopez insists that Stevenson's defensive style will be tested beyond its limits by his speed, intelligence inside the ring, and ruthless approach. He believes his combination of pressure and fight instincts will overwhelm Shakur and break through his usual control.
Trying to put on all that muscle and all that extra, they keep talking about skills pay the bills, and that's what's gonna show up on fight night.
We looking forward to this here fight with Teofimo. I know we can guarantee you for sure, 100% he's gonna be ready.
This can't feel way different from, that's the most challenging thing. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. This is sharpens I think I done been for a fight. My diet, I let the nutritionists and all them kind of people take care of that. I just show up and eat whatever they give me. So I pay attention to what makes me feel good. And
This long-awaited showdown represents elite talent colliding at the highest level, the kind of pairing the sport has been craving. Teofimo Lopez's raw strength going up against Shakur Stevenson's refined mastery sets the stage for a tense, meaningful battle with the potential to shape boxing's future.
I'm gonna get bigger, I'm gonna become a superstar later on, and I just gotta keep working.
And this is the main event. He is a former featherweight world champion, the 2016 Olympic silver medalist from Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson.
Lopez has made it clear that his intention is to hand Stevenson the first loss of his career. He's gone as far as saying he believes the fight will end with Stevenson being stopped, either by forcing him to surrender or by finishing him with a knockout.
Of course, like a coach's dream, you know. He's technically sound, you know, he's disciplined, he does everything right, you know. All you gotta do is talk gloves and give him water majority of the time. You don't gotta worry about skipping no steps, you know. He gonna follow everything, plus do a little more on his own time, you know. He make a coach job easy.
Lopez stresses that success in boxing isn't only about strength or speed, but also about mindset. He points to ring awareness, discipline, and calculated decision-making as crucial elements. His plan is to blend sharp thinking with controlled intensity, using both to take control of the fight and come out on top.
I'm about to jump rope, try to do some sit-ups and shit, some abs. It ain't no real. I think like 8, 9 on the bag, 3, 4 on the pads. What was that? 3 on the jump rope. I did 15 rounds altogether.
19 if you count them 7 with the shadow boxing.
Yeah, I did 22 rounds altogether. Now it's time to go eat.
Lopez believes Stevenson accepted the matchup as a way to send a message. He suggests that Shakur was inspired by Terence Crawford's landmark victory and now wants his own defining moment by defeating him, using this fight to show he belongs at the very top.
Welcome out. I put a lot of great people around me, challenge me and push me and take me to the next level, and I think that's what keeps me at my sharpest. Terence Crawford, that's my big brother. I love him to death. I feel like If he wasn't in my career, it kind of turned me up to make sure that I do the same.
You look out, you 4 kings, but you're in my way. So I gotta move you out my way.
This guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. That's just what it is.
T.O.'s that guy. Like, I admire his style. I done said this before. I think he's a hell of a boxer. He's fast, he's strong. He got boxing IQ, you know how to outbox people. We're sparring for.
At the same time, Stevenson speaks with complete assurance, stating that he sees himself as a top fighter in the sport and believes he is more than ready to face the challenge posed by Teofimo Lopez.
Very misleading. It was the first round. So we warming up. Ain't nobody really land nothing. Like, he know deep down inside, he remember how the sparring went.
He said stop recording. Come on, dog.
Well, he gonna want to make this a fire fight, but I think that's gonna be his downfall. Being that I know that I'm getting in the ring with the truth, I want to elevate my game and make sure that I'm better than him. I want to be better than him in every area on fight night, and that's what we...
Inside the training camp, Teofimo Lopez Sr. is applying strong pressure while maintaining an upbeat environment. Footage from camp shows him motivating his son to remain loose and confident, balancing enjoyment with hard work as they sharpen technique and build intensity in preparation for Stevenson fight. Lopez Sr. has consistently expressed complete belief in his son's talent, stating that when Teofimo is fully fit and performing at his peak, there is a fighter at 140 pounds who can defeat him. In his view, Teofimo currently sits at the very top of the division. Shakur Stevenson explains that his move to the 140-pound division to face Teofimo Lopez isn't about adding excessive size or packing on muscle. Instead, he's prioritizing functional strength, sharp fundamentals, quickness, and refined technique. Stevenson believes that technical skill and overall boxing ability, not raw bulk, will be the factors that determine the outcome of the fight.
In a recent interview for the Teofimo fight, they asked him, have you wore your belt in the crib? And he was like, nah. And then he spends the next few minutes downplaying belts, right? Oh, belts are cool, but they're trophies, they're trinkets. Listen.
Championship belt around the house for fun. I don't know what it is about belts. Like, it's like, trophies is trophies. Like, I don't know, I'd rather get a big check and go spend some money on some property or something. The belts is cool. Like, they good to place in your office and put them up. They look good for people that come see them. I think the money, I like the big checks.
Do you think you can land a punch blind?
I like the money. I don't care about belts. Time to expose the boy. Previously, Shakur spent his whole career talking more so about legacy and proving he's the...
Shakur Stevenson has been putting in work at the UFC boxing gym, where his training is centered on sharpening his hand speed, building effective power, and tightening his overall technique as he prepares for transition to the 140-pound division.
Very reason. Speaking of Gervonta Davis, your newfound statements of not caring about the belts sounds eerily similar to what Gervonta Davis has been saying. Roll the clip.
At one time, it was always Tank in your mind who you wanted. Is that still the same way or no?
I came to terms with accepting that
The fight may not ever happen at the end of the day, and I can't like. It is what it is.
You was literally saying that fight's gonna happen, no matter what. It's too much money. Eventually, it's gonna happen. But what changed it now?
You could tell he's not really like. He don't want it like me. Like I really want this.
Right.
Like he's.
Tank don't want the fight. I really want it. So for starters, if two people haven't fought for whatever reason, how do you determine in that situation who wants it? Neither one of y'all fight.
At a pre-fight press conference, Shakur Stevenson downplayed worries about moving up to 140 pounds, pointing out that Teofimo Lopez isn't significantly bigger and emphasizing that sheer muscle doesn't determine victory. He stated that he'll be in far better form than in his previous fight and intends to deliver a performance that showcases his skills at the highest level.
The main event with Shakur and, Teofimo Lopez.
I love that fight for a lot of reasons because Gordo, Teofimo Lopez, the takeover, is going to come. He's going to try to break that distance best he can. He's not going to just give in to that distance that Shakur got with his feet. Shakur is a distance fighter, and people don't try to break his distance because he'll get rough. He'll use that forearm and put it in your throat. He'll push you back. He'll try to, once you break his distance, Shakur get rough in there. That's what I like about him. He ain't scared to make it rough. He ain't scared to get physical with you. But Gordo is not going for that like Lomachenko. This is gonna be, I'm curious.
In a conversation with Cigar Talk, Lopez recognized Stevenson's skill and technical ability, but claimed he's concerned about absorbing heavy shots or getting stopped when facing such a high-stakes opponent.
Break Shakur Stevens' distance. In the rough tactics and being physical doesn't work. I'm curious to see what bag is Shakur is gonna go in. Is he going to just start all out throwing combinations, or he going to still try to establish his distance? We know that Shakur distance is his greatest asset. His distance is not his timing, not his hand speed, because all that to me is average. He had average hand speed. He had average punching power. He had average footwork. His greatest asset is his distance. Now that's what he has. That's greater than Floyd Mayweather's. It's greater than Andre Ward's. It's greater than Usyk.
What's your take on this matchup? Does the advantage go to Lopez or Stevenson? Share your predictions and insights in the comments below.